Yes, so right now, let us read part of this paragraph and decide whether the author uses a consonance or alliteration or both. Okay, so before we start answering this paragraph, let's just revise what I mean by the alliteration. Alliteration, repeating consonant sounds at the beginning of the word. So it should be at the beginning of the word, while the consonants, repeating consonants within the word. So it could be at the end or in the middle of each word. So basically, let's just read this sentence. Or did the eagle eat what he could reach, gutting the living weasels with his talons before his breast, bending his beak, cleaning the beautiful airborne bones? Okay, so right now, guys, do you think we have an example of alliteration or consonants? Please try to highlight the example of the repetition of the sounds and decide whether the repetition is in the middle of the word or at the beginning of the word. So if it is at the beginning, so this means it is alliteration. Whether if it is in the middle, so this means it is a consonant. Okay, so 1 minute will be given for you. Well, right now we can notice that we have repetition for before, we have breast, we have bending, we have beak, and we have a beautiful bone. Okay, guys, so right now we can ask ourselves a question. Is the repetition at the beginning? Yes, it is at the beginning. So in this case, it is alliteration. Yes, farewell, it is alliteration because it is at the beginning of each word. Well, right now, in the next paragraph, we can tell that, or we can give a brief summary that the author uses long sentences in order to, let's say, tell about a place he's always heading to. This place is called the Holland's Bond. Okay. But right now in this paragraph we have a very important skill that is called the juxtaposition, and we said before that juxtaposition is a place or an idea near to each other in order to highlight a contrast between them. Okay, so right now from line 30 to line 40 we have an example of juxtaposition, and a 1 minute or 2 minutes will be given for you in order to find an answer for or an example for the juxtaposition. Well, I hope that you find the answer. So right now, if you are going to read from line 32 and 35, we can illustrate that the water lilies as both floor and ceiling. Yes, guys, so this is the word ceiling, we can say. Yes, so this is the word ceiling. So right now we can say the floor and ceiling, both of them are two contradictory terms, and in this case we have an example of juxtaposition. Right now, please, I want you to find another example already stated from line 32 to 49 about the juxtaposition. So please try to find out these examples and write them down in your notebook. Inshallah, in the next period we are going to receive the feedback or the answers from each others.